Hey guys, today I'm here with my friend Tamas, who is our new IFBB Pro in men's physique. I have a lot of questions. I know you guys have a lot of questions. We don't have that much time. So I would like to ask, first of all, what advice would you give to your younger self if you had the chance from this point, like what you know, if you can go back, what advice would you give to your younger self?
That's a brilliant question, Pav. For so long, I didn't realize my potential, and the advice I would give my younger self, or anyone for that matter, if you find something that you're good at, go for it.
Yes.
Just go for it.
Follow through straight away, rather than waiting and wasting the time.
Follow through with your dreams, because it might be too late.
Yes.
You're gonna be too old. Could be anything, traveling, a job, a dream job, or a passion that you do, anything. But
yeah, fantastic. Fantastic.
Don't give up on your dreams.
Yes. Yeah, you still have time now. You're not too far.
Not too late to the party.
It's not too late. Exactly. I have one more question. That is more about the prep, the last prep that you do, following to the competition. What was the worst thing do you have anything that you would say, like, what was this time, like those 3 months leading, to the main show, what was the worst thing that you experienced personally?
Just juggling everything. I had quite a lot of issue of prep that a lot of people don't know about. Struggling with stress, managing work, training, trying to balance life where you can. And I had before even prep started, I had a big issue. They wanted to take my appendix.
Oh yes, I do remember that, of course.
Yeah, so that was a big throw off. I kind of just said to the doctors, I was like, please don't take my appendix, because I'm gonna go prep in 2 weeks time. Ideally. And then they're like, we'll monitor you for a week and rest, because the pain was so unbearable. I was on morphine, and stopped me for a whole week to see if I need to go into surgery.
Yes. A lot of people don't see all the challenges that go through. Like the last stage when you're really on the stage, then all that the final conditioning is representing something, but all those months leading to it, and all the challenges and the issues and personal life and other stuff is just really
hours,
unnoticed.
Late nights, ticking all your boxes. Doesn't matter how you feel. You gotta shut off your emotions, not feel sorry for yourself. You just gotta find a way to get through it.
Push through. Yes.
Yeah.
And it pays off. There you go. We got it.
Yeah.
So now going then more to the future, what are the goals? What is your projection? What would you like to do in the next maybe year, or maybe even next 5 years? If you can project that far.
My goal is to get to Olympia.
Right.
Next year.
Yes.
And really have a statement. I want to be. I want to be at least top 15.
Right. Okay.
At least.
Yes.
And then 5 years time, I want to be Mr. Olympia.
Ooh. Okay. That's now recorded. There you go. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, I think it's totally achievable. I mean, knowing you for many years, and now seeing the progression and all that, I think like you still getting in. This is only a warm up. In a way, you I think agree. And so I see the potential as well that in 2, 3, 5 years it might be absolutely insane. So yeah, fantastic. Okay, fantastic. So lastly, maybe would you want to thank anybody going back, seeing you know, couple months, or you know, for the support, or
Yeah, you know, huge thanks to my wife, my coach, Zone Fitness,
Yes.
King's Gym, and everyone around in the gyms, just
Yeah.
even coming up to me, giving me a tap on the back
yeah,
on the shit days,
yes,
or people understanding that I'm going through a lot.
yes, a little support,
Just
always
a
helps.
little, yeah, a little,
yeah,
and everyone just appreciating hard work and supporting me the way they can, and all my sponsors as well, to giving me a chance to prove myself.
excellent, excellent. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to do some training now. If anything, guys, you have comments, questions, please don't hesitate. Ask Tamas. You know, we will reply, of course, to all your comments. And let's get ready for the training. Thank you for coming in, Tamas.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Let's get it.
Thanks. All right. While Tamas is getting ready, let me give you some heads up about the training and today's video. We're going to split it into chest, back, and shoulders. We're going to select few exercises for each muscle group. I think it's very valuable for you to see how he trains in terms of his focus, the concentration, the control in the range of movement, right? As he says, if you don't feel it, don't do it. It's a waste of time. Yeah, find an exercise that you can do, that you will feel it. As this is quite a long video, probably 30 minutes plus, I help you to navigate through the training with timestamps through the video. I'm going to put it in the comments so you can see. I'm going to split it into the muscle groups, but maybe if he's posing, I'm going to just put a little timestamp posing. If he talks, so I would like to, you know, like make it as accessible as possible, so you know, feel free to skip through if you don't have time. I would recommend you know, watch the whole thing. I think there will be some really nice moments there, but if not, you have the option to, you know, skip through. Also, I will make a short, like a trailer or teaser of this video, which will be very short. It'll be 2, maybe 3 minutes. Hopefully you will see it somewhere there or in the description. So this will be more for like motivation. You can see like the highlights, the, you know, like the most significant part of the training. So yeah, so watch that. If you have any comments, questions, me, Tamas, please, you know, don't hesitate. As always, put them in the comments, and yeah, we will reply to that. Until next time, guys, see you. Let's hit the training. Go.
You son of a bitch.
That was the warm-up. Time to get serious.
Nice. Oh. Feelings?
Yeah, that was tough. In July, you get, every time you go, you can use it once a day. As long as you spend £15, you get cheesecake free, and it was lush. There's a lemon Biscoff one, but it worked so well, I couldn't believe it. It's really nice, and it was like a little cherry sauce on the side, and yeah, just lovely. It was like refreshing, zingy, as well as sweet, and the crumbs, perfect.
Bless the off season.
was pretty good. But yeah, now end of the session. Very hungry.
So what are you going to do with this steak again?
Oh, a bit of garlic butter, you know. It's off season, isn't it? Cook in the garlic butter.
Woo!
No fry light shit.
son of a bitch.